Can you hear me now? Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Can you hear me now? Yeah, I don't understand. Alright. Can you hear the music? Could y'all hear the music? Alright. Alright, so this song is called Get Well Soon with Strange Music. Shout out to Travis and Tech9 for looking out all the artists. It's off his album Get Well Soon. His name is King ISO. The song is called I'm Okay, featuring King Cash. You can find his channel. All you really gotta do is look up King ISO. Alright, I'm gonna play the music one more time. Hold on 1 second. Could y'all hear the music? Could y'all hear the music? What up, what up? So y'all can hear me, but you can't hear the damn music. Let me check something. Told you, I'm still trying to figure all this crap out, man. Let me check what it sounds like. Alright. I'll put it. Yo! So y'all can hear me, but not the music. Did y'all hear the music then? Alright, hold on. Everything is turned up. Yo, can you hear me? It's a built-in microphone. I got everything set up. Very low beat. Alright, I'm gonna play the beat again. Hold on. I'm on OBS. I still got a lot to learn, man. I ain't afraid to admit that. Super weird. I can hear you but no music. Here come that tag.
Strange music.
So that is the official song. Like I said, I'll go in and I'll edit it just to make sure everything's good and stuff like that. But you guys make sure that you go stream it, check it out. Anybody that's dealing with mental health, it's a really good song. I think that it'll help a lot of people. And I'm glad that I could turn you guys on to King ISO. He's a really dope artist. And go check his music out, man. Really, go check it out. It's all mental health, addiction. The man really lived it. So what he's saying is real shit. You know what I mean? Shout out to King ISO, Strange Music, Travis, and all the other artists. You guys are doing a great job, man. Thank you for giving Ritz an opportunity. And now Ritz is running with CNT. Got his own thing going. So salute to that. What up, Charlie D, Sheena, Camo, everybody? How y'all doing? Jennifer Webb. So, does anybody have a mental health song right now that they want me to do behind bars on live? Anybody? While I wait, I'm gonna play some music. Got something for that ass. Old. Alright, here we go. They play these songs so long, man. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. The biggest lie I've ever told. The biggest lie I've ever told. My wife found this. I'm trying to see if I can find it. She gave me the whole folder. It's like all the old stuff. Here it is. Alright, y'all. This is some throwback. Throwback. Man, these are old. Yeah. Alright. Alright, so this song right here, hold on. So this song right here, I want to get it redone because I think female vocals will sound better doing the hook, and me backing up the hook with what I'm saying behind it will sound a lot better with female vocals. But I'm gonna get the beat for it and everything. But I wrote the song to this beat. It's called "Let It Go." I changed the name to. Changed it to. I can't remember. I got it wrote down though. But you guys, it's short, but it's pretty much to the point. Alright, y'all check it out.
Emotional Productions. We make
Let it go. What's the use of trying anyways? You'll see that life's not fair. Just let it go. Nothing but disguises everywhere. You'll see that no one cares. Just let it go. When will all this pain subside? I'm so afraid to close both my eyes. I know one day I'm gonna die. Till then, just leave me alone. No need for friends along my side. Got all I need in my life. Try. So, I feel like the female vocals will be better. But no need for friends along my side. Like that whole part I think is good with male vocals. But this song is aggressive, man. It's real aggressive. And there's no mix. It's all just layers because it was something that I was working on and I want to get the beat for it. Yo, shout out to everybody in the chat. Yo, if you get a chance, go to Facebook, Cosmic Kool-Aid. Cosmic Kool-Aid did an interview with Boss and Jesse. He did an interview with Hitman and Dirty. And I think he did an interview with Just in Time, Kaz and them. So make sure you go check it out. Cosmic Kool-Aid. Facebook. Shout out to them. Shout out to all the people at Silverados, man. It was epic crazy. Epic crazy. And I see y'all talking about me and Joe's Motor Mouths. Yeah. Joe said he sent me the stems. I'm gonna have to check it out. I might be going to the studio this weekend. Alright, here we go, y'all. Hey, I'm gonna die. Till then, just leave me alone. No need for friends along my side. Got all I need in my life. Try counting this time. So just leave me. I'm headed for war, knees down with my head to the floor. Praying for God to take me out before I settle the score. I knock on heaven's door, hear the deadbolt lock. Been fed up before, but these thoughts of death just won't stop. So really, how good is God's word? I toss and turn with a firm grip on my mom's bird. I never lost my nerve, maybe my mind only. Lately I can try, cause phony motherfuckers trying to get to know me. Pulling the prize slowly, but I'm watching them closely. Ready to fire, explode, leaving them retired with tests exposed. Sending the soul floating to a better place. Maybe heaven's gates, but don't believe just face the facade. So to the grave, I'm out for blowing no way to wash away the taste. So let my Glock separate your face and disappear without a trace. Hate's all of a sudden the place I go and visit. Fuck prison, I'd rather be sleeping my father's living than deal with this bullshit any longer. My hunger was stronger, receding me up inside, tearing me apart limb from limb. Living in sin, but giving my kids 110%. In court, will I ever win? No. So to the end of time, representing the end will die. Fake motherfuckers always tend to survive. So what's the deal? You think they really give a fuck how I feel? I'm letting go, I'm telling you for real. Let it go. When will all this pain subside? So raise your eyes. I know one day I'm not fair. Just let it go. No, nothing but disguise everywhere. You'll see. I try to drop down this one cares. Just let it go. So I really feel like female vocals are going to be the best for the hook. So. Appreciate everybody rocking with me, man. I'm letting y'all hear old stuff too, man. This is 2000 and I think 7 or 8. I recorded this in the barracks in the B's. The producer's name is Big Stamp. He was a veteran as well. It's called Fists Up. No mix or nothing, man. I wasn't mixing anything back then. I was just layering and stacking stems, and so if it don't sound like studio quality, it shouldn't, because it should be closet quality. Shouldn't even be playing it, but I mean, y'all my people, so. Alright, it's called Fist Up.
Hopeless. The mixtape final. My name is
Hopeless, but I maintain focus like the camera's lenses in those picture perfect Kodak moments. Crank the party up by the bar route, then go back homeless. Just in case you haven't noticed, I ain't here for the show biz, but again should have thrown biz to the sky, walk off with a rope back from bouncing like crisscross with a ride. Jump, jump, time to go the distance, cause in an instant I can burn this beat up, leave the mic smoking like the end of an incense. Only rap for the misses, hip-hop G's, hustlers, convicts, Christians, and the so-called misfits. Here to break leg, bring home bacon, break a leg, doing it, so let's talk business. I'm anxious, cocky, and brainless, but I've been rapping with a bow. I can walk me the color in the coloring book and use non-toxic crayons. I'm a moccasin, but I'm no slister snake. Snitches get stitches and wind up another cold case in a cold grave. Visits and golden gates at night, talking about a bridge, cause you overstate. Throw your fists and sing the hook if you know the name. So turn it up inside this club if you're feeling me. I'm here to crank this party up even if it's killing me. Pump up your fists today and me. Touch the sky cause tonight is do or die. So do you wanna ride? So turn it up inside this club if you're feeling me. I'm here to crank this party up even if it's killing me. Pump up your fists today and me. Touch the sky cause tonight is do or die. So do you wanna ride? Fist up.
2008. Charlie D, thank you. Sheena. Hip hop music. 2009, 2010, I believe, is when hip hop music was made. I sorry. It was originally produced by my brother Sins from Sins Inc. And he sent it to me, and I was like, man, it's got such the hip hop vibe to it that I wanted to make it more hip hop in the flow, in the delivery, the bars. I wanted it to be more hip hop than anything. That way I can pay homage, and I feel like it's perfect. If you're a hip hop head, it's a perfect song for you. But this is throwback. Rapping without a beard. Shut up, Mike. You're good, you. You're good. No. You're good. There's something about you. You're good, you. You're good. Hey, ain't nobody got riches, and I don't know how to put them out right now. I can barely get sound to fucking work. So if you get sniped or any of that shit, I can't help you. My apologies. Don't time nobody out, y'all. Don't do it. Alright. Here we go. Hip hop music.
Produced by Senzine. Back up as I enter the center of the cipher. Get in the zone, snatch the mic, watch me blow like a geyser. You know no wiser, I'm hot as the coals on the fire. So hold up a lighter if you're feeling me like a hole in a tire. Only go with the flow and inspire. Hit you like down telephone wires, time is expired. No energizers required. I got the eye of the tiger. The roads have been a bit rocky, constantly trying to sculpt an empire. It's so hard to be gold when they only see drama. Remind myself that I'm a dime a dozen with the future brighter than the light of the Messiah. At the top is where I'll retire. A diatribe with every line spit behind saliva. A soul survivor, analyzing life through a collider. Scope, composing every rhyme minus the synthesizer. Oh, but I'ma continue driving even after I'm signed to die by a stroke. Adios to all my hip-hop heads. It ain't nothing but this hip-hop music, and I'ma shine every time I get to use it. Others choke, but I leave the crowd stoked. Mike smoke is from my hip-hop heads, you know how it goes. It ain't nothing but this hip-hop music, and I'ma shine every time I get to use it. Others choke, but I leave the crowd stoked. Mike smoke is from my hip-hop heads, you know how it goes. Now give me the rhythm and I'll tell you no lies. Head held high because I don't believe it, barely sliding by. An eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. I'll leave you so shook and loose, even your out of body experience and be confused. More than dudes that wanna be gals, I'll peel their lids back like decals and wear them around like crowns. The king of the underground, hip hop, we gun them down. I'd had enough of these clowns throwing around nouns. A circus must be in town. It's time to shut them down. I'm on the grind 25-8. No time for sleep, run through the city like a primate. Tearing up my streets, stop monkeying around. A blunt in the mouth, lit to the side. As I envision a life surrounded by dollar signs and hundreds of pounds. You suffered enough now, no digging you out. In too deep, and only hip-hop can set you free. Open my eyes, now I can see. I'm destined to be a better MC than I've ever dreamed. It ain't nothing but this hip-hop music, and I'ma shine every time I get to use it. Love this show, but I leave the crowd stoked. Mike smoke is from my hip-hop bed, you know how it goes. It ain't nothing but this hip-hop music, and I'ma shine every time I get to use it. Love this show, but I leave the crowd stoked. Mike smoke is from my hip-hop bed, you know how it goes. Well, I'll admit it, I'm a slave to hip-hop's ways, but I'm in tip-top shade, ready to crisscross fade, full of J, and watch the crowd be amazed. Could give a damn if I'm the man, a number of plays on my MySpace page. Long as when I show my face in this place on stage, you get blown away. A cyclone on the way, blowing by a meteorologist. Before it was too obvious, there's no way to escape the treble and bass. Set to replay is in your speaker, harder hits. But God, I give 110% every time the mic hits my lips. And still I'm stuck like a truck in the mud, so I'm sucking it up, crushing every beat that I touch. Hip-hop, they ain't got nothing on us. What's there to discuss other than blowing the dust off of the odors it rust? And I'm sicker than the video with two girls and one cup. I'm used to tuning it up, so stay tuned because I'm due to erupt. Turn the mixer up and let the ones and twos get it crunk. It ain't nothing but this hip-hop music, and I'ma shine every time I get to use it. Love this joke, but I leave the crowd stoked. Mike smokes from my hip-hop bed, you know how it goes. It ain't nothing but this hip-hop music, and I'ma shine every time I get to use it. Love this joke, but I leave the crowd stoked. Mike smokes from my hip-hop bed, you know how it goes. If you're feeling this hit, put your hands in the air. And if you're feeling this track, put your hands in the air. If you're feeling this tune, put your hands in the air. On my hip-hop heads everywhere. If you're feeling this track, put your hands in the air. And if you're feeling this tune, put your hands in the air. And if you're feeling this hit, put your hands in the air. On my hip-hop heads everywhere. Crazy. Crazy. What up, little meat? Little fam? What up, though? Maria, how you doing? So, yeah, the bars are definitely there. It's a hip-hop song all the way through it, 100%. Shout out to Sins on the beat and the production on that, too, man. I feel like we were kind of ahead of our time
from 2001 and up, I feel like we're a little bit of ahead of our time, so because his production was all real instruments. He was playing all that. It wasn't anything that was made off of. It was all made with keys, the drum machine, and so it's pretty impressive. Shout out to Sins on that. Man, I got a dual ear and a nasal infection. Loki's dumber than a 5th grader. What up, little Jeffrey? Appreciate you, Sheena. See what else I got. So this song is one that I put out with my family because it was for my kids. It's real short. A lot of people were upset because I didn't make it longer, but I felt like it's a song for my kids to listen to when they're older, of how I felt about life and with them. It was like lessons learned, like don't do what I did, you know what I mean? So I didn't feel like it needed to be super long or anything like that. But I've had a lot of people tell me they wanted it longer. But shout out to Sins on this. This one's called Make It Up You. And this was before I was touring or anything. I was just spending so much time in the military working and then doing music. And then if we had a show, you know, it was crazy. It was crazy when I was in the military. They didn't really care about the music career, you know what I mean? And did I see that Mike Carhole's wife might be getting into YouTube? Oh, it's on. It's on. You're going to get roasted so much, nobody's going to have to worry about it. She's going to roast. Wives love roasting their husbands. You think my wife calls me Rilla? No. It's Ray, hubby, my love. If I'm lucky, I get my love. That's a good one. I know I did something right. Daddy. I get called daddy all the time, but that's just, you know, in the household thing. You got banned from Food Line. Dang, that's crazy. Huh. Sunflower, what's up? Alright, so this is Make It Up to You, y'all. I'm gonna flip this so I can burn.
Turn me up in the headphones a bit. Yeah. This song is dedicated to the ones that get me up in the morning.
No mixing.
To the one that takes care of them when I can't be there. I love you for it. Watching you grow, man, how time flies. I'm not always there, I know life's not fair, but I'll make it up to you. All that I miss, I'll make it up to you. Wish I could pack our bags and leave the world. Picture you both just sitting there crying. Where'd daddy go? Always back on the road, but I'll make it up to you. All that I miss, I'll make it up to you. If only I could turn back the hands of time. Sit and listen to the opinions of what your dad thinks. World full of cowards, false love, fake handshakes. So watch your friends, they flip like pancakes. Once the heat supply, turn it back on you in a second, soon as they leave the site. Man says, money, power, respect, the key to life. But all you really need to find is the lie that Jesus Christ took for a person
person that seems to shine more than what meets the eye. And you'll be alright, whatever you do, don't follow your dad's steps. You may never succeed, it only leads to madness. So fear you're too young to see the truth behind it all, the sadness, or even begin to scratch the surface of half this. Forget about what cash gets, it's the root of all evil. When we as people need to put our differences aside into the past tense. So respect everybody the same until the bright sun above blesses your face with the last kiss. I ask this, but with nothing in return, except for you two to grow off the lessons that I've learned. All that I miss just blows my mind. Wish I could pack our bags and leave the world behind. All that I miss just blows my mind. If only I could turn back the hands of time. I'll make it up to you. I'll make it up to you. Wish I could pack our bags and leave the world behind. You both just sitting there crying. Where'd daddy go? Oh, he's back on the road, but I'll make it up to you. All that I miss, I'll make it up to you. If only I could turn back the hands of time. Sit and listen to the opinions of what your dad thinks. World full of cowards, false love, fake handshakes. So watch your friends, they flip like pancakes. Once the heat supply, turn it back on you in a second, soon as they leave the sight. Man says, money, power, respect, the key to life. But all you really need to find is the light of Jesus Christ. Look for a person that seems to shine more than what meets the eye. And you'll be alright, whatever you do, don't follow your dad's steps. You may never succeed, it only leads to madness. So fear you're too young to see the truth behind it all, the sadness, or even begin to scratch the surface of half this. Forget about what cash gets, it's the root of all evil. When we as people need to put our differences aside into the past tense. So respect everybody the same until the bright sun above blesses your face with the last kiss. I ask this, but with nothing in return, except for you two to grow off the lessons that I've learned. All that I miss just blows my mind. Wish I could pack our bags and leave the world behind. All that I miss just blows my mind. If only I could turn back the hands of time. I'll make it up to you.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright, man. I'm permanently disabled with a breathing disorder, so there's nothing I can do about it. There's no medications to fix it. Something that happened when I was deployed, and it almost ruined my music career. Like, really did. Same to you, Sunflower. Yeah, it's a process with this. I've been living with it since 2009, 2008, 2009. I've actually got a song. Hold on. You want to hear what my voice used to sound like? Hold on. Facebook might kick me because I was trying to do mixtapes. Alright. So, I think it was a 50 Cent beat. And, like I said, I wasn't mixing then. So, basically what I did was I took the beat and I wrote to it. But I knew with my voice, the way it sounded, it wasn't going to get me anywhere. And this is after they told me, like, you'll never sing, you'll never rap again. I had to learn how to control the raspiness, the growl, get harmonies again, learn how to say melodies, say certain words, speech therapy, multiple tests. I mean, it was crazy. But if you listen to this song, you can hear it in my vocal cords. It's called Glass House. Facebook might kick me for it though, because YouTube might kick me for it because it's a 50 Cent beat. We'll find out. But it's about a woman who's beaten and abused, and she can't take it anymore. And at the end of the song, she has the weapon tucked where the bed and the box spring meet, and as he's beating on her, she gets her hand on the weapon and empties it because she just couldn't take it anymore. So it's a deep song, but I can never do anything with it. But listen to how my voice sounds. This is when they told me that I'll never sing or rap again. I used to have a portable nebulizer when my attacks were really bad. I had to have it everywhere I went. So I understand that. Praying for you. Yeah, nebulizers are... I know a lot of people with breathing disorders, man. I don't know if it was our parents smoking so much when we were kids, when they were pregnant. I don't know. Alright, here we go.
Living my life in this glass house, throwing a fit till every window ends up smashed out. Never give each other a minute to finish a sentence or even back out. So I keep holding my breath till I pass out. Living my life in this glass house, throwing the fit till every window ends up smashed out. Never give each other a minute to finish a sentence or even back out. So I keep holding my breath till I pass out. Just another domestic.
I said, living my life in this glass house, throwing the fet till every window ends up. Dang, that's so old. Living my life in this glass house, throwing the fit till every window ends up. It's crazy. Throwing the fit till every window ends up smashed out. Never give each other a minute to finish a sentence or even back out. So I'll keep holding my breath till I pass out. Living my life in this glass house, throwing the fit till every window ends up smashed out. Yeah, never give each other a minute to finish a sentence or even back out. So I'll keep holding my breath till I pass out.
Living my life in this glass house, throwing a fit till every window ends up smashed out. Never give each other a minute to finish a sentence or even back out. So I keep holding my breath till I pass out. Living my life in this glass house, throwing the fit till every window ends up smashed out. Never give each other a minute to finish a sentence or even back out. So I keep holding my breath till I pass out. Just another domestic disturbance. Feels like we're closing the curtains. By the time I roll sober, the show's over. Both of us certain was once so picture perfect, but now the tension's worsened. One thing's for certain, destructive words can injure a person, leave them turning their back to you, mad and confused. Heart cracked into two, filled with a burden. When you're quenching your thirst, binging on bottles of bourbon. Alone in your apartment, wishing what's in your glove compartment was on the person. Cause a bottle of Percocet isn't working. So now you're flirting with disaster, searching for greed and passion. Because I'd rather leave this earth's surface than be a drunken, worthless woman basher. Perhaps a girl has been rattling, she spins.
Hold on. Alright. I'm gonna do a boo behind the bars on Glass House. Alright, hold on. That's crazy. I forgot how good of a story it was, man. Hold on.
The fit till every window ends up smashed out. Never give each other a minute to finish a sentence or even back out. So I keep holding my breath till I pass out. Just another domestic disturbance. Feels like we're closing the curtains. By the time I roll sober, the show's over. Both of us certain was once so picture perfect.
Just another domestic disturbance. Feels like we're closing the curtain. By the time the show's over, both of us hurting.
But now the tension's worsened. One thing's for certain, destructive words can injure a person, leave them turning their back. It's like we're closing the curtains. By the time I roll sober, the show's over. Both of us certain was once so picture perfect. But now the tension's worsened. One thing's for certain, destructive words can injure a person, leave them turning their back to you.
Tensions worsen, destructive words
can injure a person. One thing's for certain, destructive words can injure a person. Just in that bar right there. That's crazy. Leaving them turning their back to you. Heart cracked into two, filled with a burden. Heart cracked into two, filled with a burden. It's hard to talk with the headphones on because there's a little bit of a delay. That's crazy.
Yeah, so I keep holding my breath till I pass out. Just another domestic disturbance. Feels like we're closing the curtains. By the time I roll sober, the show's over. Both of them certain was once on picture perfect, but now the tension's worsened. One thing's for certain, destructive words can injure a person. Leave them turning their back to you, mad and confused. Heart cracked into two, filled with a burden. When they quenching your thirst, binging on bottles of bourbon.
Heart cracked into two. Binging on bottles of bourbon. Alone in your apartment, wishing what's in your glove compartment is on your person. So basically, you know that you're going to be drinking. And if you know each other that are, you're toxic and you're constantly fighting when you drink together, you know you're going to get beat on, or you know something's going to happen. She's at the point to where she already can feel it, and she wishes her protection was on her.
Alone in your apartment, wishing what's in your glove compartment was on the person. Cause the bottle of Percocet isn't working. So now you're flirting with disaster, searching for greener pasture. Because I'd rather leave this earth's surface than be a drunken, worthless woman basher. Perhaps turning the back to you, mad and confused. Heart cracked into two, filled with a burden. When you're quenching your thirst, binging on bottles of bourbon. Alone in your apartment, wishing what's in your glove compartment was on the person. Cause the bottle of Percocet isn't working. So now you're flirting with disaster, searching for greener pasture. Because I'd rather leave this.
So now you're flirting with disaster, searching for greener pastures. Now you're flirting with disaster, searching for greener pastures. Yeah, that's what I said.
Surface to be a drunken, worthless woman basher. Perhaps a word has been rattled.
I'd rather leave the earth's surface than be a drunkless. Hold up. I'd rather leave the earth's surface. Damn, I'm echoing. I'd rather leave the earth's surface rather than be a drunk and worthless woman basher. Perhaps her world has been rattled as she sits and twirls in her battles, is what I believe I'm gonna say.
Twirls in the battles, but it doesn't matter. She too was seeking for skies filled with castles. So she deals with a happen with disaster, searching for greener pastures. Because I'd rather leave this earth's surface than be a drunken, worthless woman basher. Perhaps her word has been rattled. She spins twirls in the battles, but it doesn't matter. She too was seeking for skies filled with castles. So she deals with a hassle inside her mind. She can grasp her passage, creeps up behind her as she's thrown to the match. Stupid bastard, this is the last time her dreams will get shattered. With disaster, searching for greener pastures. Because I'd rather leave this earth's surface than be a drunken, worthless woman basher. Perhaps her word has been rattled. She spins twirls in her battles, but it doesn't matter. She too was seeking for skies filled with castles. So she deals with a hassle inside her mind. She can grasp her passage, creeps up behind her as she's thrown to the match. Stupid bastard, shit, since the last time her dreams will get shattered. And as she pulls out a magnum.
Hold on.
Living my life in this glass. Get shattered.
Hold
And then
on.
she pulls out a magnum and blasts them all the memories and gather. Her heart rate just increases the last time her dreams would get shattered. And then she pulls out a magnum and blasts them all the filled with cast. So she deals with a hassle inside her mind. She can grasp her passage, creeps up behind her as she throws to the match. Stupid bastard, this is the.
As she's thrown to the mattress, stupid bastard. She reaches for the magnum. Yeah, this is where she shoots him. Inside her mind, she's wrestling with. You ever heard that song, Castles in the Sky?
Oh, tell me why do we build castles in the sky? It's like an old EDM techno song. She's praying for a castle in the sky, like she's ready to go. She doesn't want to be beat anymore. He sneaks up behind her, throws her to the mattress, but this will be the last time her dreams will get shattered. Stupid bastard. She reaches under the mattress, pulls out her magnum and blasts them. All her memories are gathered. Whew. Yeah, so she's shooting them and she's not even thinking. She's not thinking about it because all she is doing is all the bad memories, all the pain and shit. It's crazy. That's what's going on. All right. I hate this.
But it doesn't matter. She too was seeking for skies filled with castle. So she deals with the hassle. Inside her mind she is wrapped. Her passage creeps up behind her as she throws to the match. Stupid bastard, this is the last time her dreams will get shattered. And as she pulls out her magnum and blasts them, all the memories are gathered. Her heart rate just increases faster. But none of it even matters, cause in her mind she couldn't be happier. Well, you
her mind's racing. Like, she knows she just killed him. She just killed him. But nothing even matters. Because in her mind, she couldn't be happier. And then the end of it is him on the ground pleading for his life, basically. Will you ever forgive me? 'Cause I don't understand why I do what I do. Will you ever give me another chance? 'Cause I can't seem to understand why I ever made you cry. I'm through with hurting you. Bum 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 dum bum bum. I'm through with hurting you. Bum 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 da da da. So yeah, it's too late by that point. You know what I mean? Like, I think in that moment he knew he was dying and he wanted to find peace with her because he realized what he's been doing to her. And he was basically, saying like, I love you, I'm sorry, but it's too late now. Yeah, that's crazy.
forgive me. I don't understand. The reason gathered, her heart rate just increases faster. But none of it even matters, cause in her mind she couldn't be happier. Will you ever forgive me? Cause I don't understand why I do what I do. Will you ever give me another chance? Cause I can't seem to understand why I ever made you cry. I'm through with hurting you. I'm through with hurting you. I'm through with hurting you.
Glass house, man. Yeah, that's crazy. You can hear the difference though. When I'm singing the bridge, and then when you hear the bridge on the song back when I recorded it, will you ever give me another chance? It sounds like Cartman. I mean, I don't care. I'm gonna roast myself. Look, I did not have vocals then. I didn't. It was all destroyed. I used to sing John Michael Montgomery, Clint Black. I mean, you name it. Me and my mom had a music business. She ran a karaoke business. I've been singing for a long time. And when I got back from that deployment after that incident, everything just went downhill. But I got it back somewhat. I got it to where I could control it. But if you listen to it, and then you listen to me, will you ever give me another chance? 'Cause I can't seem to understand why I ever made you cry. Will you ever give me another chance? 'Cause I don't seem to understand why I ever done it. I'm through with hurting you. Bum 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 ba-dum bum bum. I'm through with hurting you. Bum bum ba da 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 da. Complete difference. Complete difference. Complete. It's crazy. Alright, I'm gonna amp it up. Shout out to my brother from Chicago. Shout out to my brother from, I believe, Mississippi. They dropped this track. 2 veterans, veteran engineer, veteran producer. Shout out to my boy Kadri Addict from Chi-Town. And shout out to I'm trying to think of his damn name right now. I can never remember it. Smalls. DJ Smalls.
I've been focused, I ain't worried about that shit. I probably ain't say half the shit that they said a nigga did, but go tell them I ain't stressing, especially over some petty. I'm trying to get whatever, including what they won't let me. I ain't worried, I ain't worried, I ain't worried about that shit. I ain't worried, I ain't worried, I ain't worried about that shit. I ain't worried, I ain't worried, I ain't worried about that shit. I ain't worried about that shit. I ain't worried about that shit. I'm trying to keep my head on my shoulders. They trying to act like they know them, but they don't know shit about my struggle. And I ain't gon' lie like I told them. Boy, I rock with the whole team, money mode until I'm gone. Brag and chain for Christmas, that's all I want. Try to keep it in motion without it turning. Ain't flogging like my shit picture perfect. Got a heart made of gold, but it's all fucked up. I swear I ain't got no luck, I just do it good. Whole style say I came out the truest hood. Left the county feeling down, then I brought it up. My answer, I ain't stopped, I ain't got enough. See, it's all about addition, and I'm only trying to focus on the big shit, cause anything else is just too simple. I'm showing niggas I ain't gotta mention it. Go hard in the paint, might bend the rim. Yeah, it's hard to name a nigga that's real as him. Whole circle got loyalty, boys to men. I've been hustling, trying to muscle my choices in. Looking in the same bottom my emotions in. And you already know who the smokers is. We oceans in, trying to get Oprah rich. You know I'm a hustle till the clock stop. Hard body, I ain't worried about the petty shit. Y'all got it. Chillin' in the VI tree, high guapping. 10 bad bitches waiting to get naughty. Boy, I'ma go ahead party. Cause they gon' hit on my shit regardless. But I ain't got time, bitch. Nigga gon' respect my mind and get scarred when I get retarded. Before I start, go tell them I've been focused. I ain't worried about that shit. I probably ain't say half the shit that they said a nigga did. But go tell them I ain't stressing, especially over some petty. I'm trying to get whatever, including what they won't let me. I ain't worried, I've been focused. I ain't worried about that shit. I probably ain't say half the shit that they said a nigga did. But go tell them I ain't stressing, especially over some petty. I'm trying to get whatever, including what they won't let me. I ain't worried. I ain't worried, I ain't worried about that shit. No, I ain't worried, I ain't worried, I ain't worried about that shit. No, I ain't worried, I ain't worried, I ain't worried about that shit. No, I ain't worried about that shit. No, I ain't worried about that shit. Niggas hate it, but I ain't worried about that shit. And I don't care what that hoe saying, cause I ain't worried about a bitch. And I don't know half the rumors that you heard, but I ain't no bitch. So some of my urban like my spliff. Examine my words and respect my gift. I'm just trying to get whatever I can get. And money ain't shit cause I can hit a lick. Whenever I spit, it's another hit. Don't give any lip or you can get a clip. Too much talk can get a man killed. But I ain't gon' say that that's what I did. I only just say exactly what I live. I seen so many painful things as a kid. My niggas doing anal things as kids. A little bit of fame to change for a deal. That's why all my niggas I hang with is real. And all your niggas snitch and go tell. Never gotta spit some shit, oh well. Live gon' drink a fifth and blow L's. Look at my eyes, I'm high as hell. Cause I'd rather die for rot in jail. And I am definitely not stressing. No petty shit, I'm sweating. Cause you niggas ain't heading in the same direction I'm heading. Just waiting for the day that I'm letting. So I can show the world how focused I really am. And for the haters, go tell them that I've been. Tell them I've been been focused. I ain't worried about that shit. I probably ain't say half the shit that they said a nigga did, but go tell them I ain't stressing, especially over some petty. I'm trying to get whatever, including what they won't let me. I ain't worried. I been focused. I ain't worried about that shit. I probably ain't say half the shit that they said a nigga did, but go tell them I ain't stressing, especially over some petty. I'm trying to get whatever, including what they won't let me. I ain't worried.
Yo! That's crazy. 2 veterans. Veteran engineer and producer. That's crazy, right? And Smalls, I think Smalls is still in the Army, active. He's like a staff sergeant, about to be sergeant first class. Cadriatic got out the Army right before me, and then Keys got out. But I think Drotty got out before all of us did. So we all kind of got around the same time. I was the last one to get out, I believe, though. Yeah. But we're all veterans, man. We were called K Squad because everybody's name had a K in it. And I was the last one to join. All right. Y'all want to hear another song? You want to hear another song about them? They were getting it, bro. Like, facts. Y'all tell me in the comments if you want to hear another Cadriatic. Oh, it was an honor and my duty. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. If you want to hear another Cadriatic and DJ Smalls, let me know in the comments. I'll let y'all hear Shoe Game. Alright. 2 veterans, engineer, producer veterans. It's called Shoe Game. For any of y'all that have any issue catching up with like street lingo and street bars, you might miss some of it, but there's just a lot of lingo in it. Sheena, my name has been Nunrilla since 2010. 2010. So yeah, it was given to me by my wife and my buddy Cadriatic from Chi-Town, the guy that's getting ready here again. Me and Heather used to have this tag that was none realer than at the end of our messages, said when we first got together and everything. And I messaged him, and he was like, "All right, none realer, I'ma holler at you." I was like, "All right, what's none realer?" He was like, "That's your name, right?" And I was like, "No, that's just a tag that me and my wife go." And he was like, "Nah, man." He's like, "The way your music is and the way you talk," he's like, "You're real, man. You're being real. I think that fits you better than hopeless." And I was like, "All right, bet. That's a bet." I was like, man, I just never thought of calling myself something like that. You know what I mean? But my name was given to me by a street dude, so I rocked with it. You know what I mean? Like, if he felt like my lyrics and everything were legit and real, that I could call myself no realer, then I was like, all right, I'm going to run with it. And I have ever since. So, yeah, my name was given to me by my wife and my best friend in the military. Shout out Cadriatic. You know, everybody in Chicago call everybody Joe. So when we first linked and met, he would always be like, "Yo, my name's Joe." All right, what's up, Joe? You know what I mean? My wife called him Joe. And then when we got to know him, we got his real name. All right. It's called Shoe Game, man. Shout out to my dogs, K Squad, man. I miss the hell out of every one of y'all. Just know I love y'all, man, for real. they were the only people who were into music as much as I was. You know what I mean? Like, we had probably, out of everybody I knew, maybe 15 to 20 people did music. J Street, you know, and stuff. My boy from Arkansas, he spit. But yeah, it's crazy, man. Shout out to my brothers, my battle buddies. And rest easy to one of my battle buddies we lost this week. Right before the show, actually. He was a cool dude, always smiling. Alright. Check my shoe game. We about to turn it up.
Check my shoe game. You ain't got these. Yeah, you flow tight, but you not me. That's why I'm cocky, cause I'm like Wacky. Tempo, do you copy? Check my shoe game. You ain't got these. Yeah, you flow tight, but you not me. That's why I'm cocky, cause I'm like Wacky. Tempo, do you copy? I'm a dog to you copycats, coming out with sloppy tracks. So I'm hit 'em up and wax, and to bring hip-hop back. Disrespect, I pop a gat, show you where I'm on the map. Chicago City is the land, middle finger to Uncle Sam. Even the pig on going ham. No Drake, but I'm going in. From a city blowing wind, do you just like heroin? Except it's bullets going in your skin. You ain't gotta act who it is. Wearing black and blue again, be careful how you choose your friends. Niggas quick to do you in, so the circle that I move up in is closing, won't let you up in. And you ain't got the shoes I'm in. I think my rhymes is losing them, confusing them. My punchlines is bruising men, and right when it's losing off, I'm pretty cool for them. Got people saying who is him, we see where the fuck I could do it a pin, and I do it again, till I'm flew within. How dare you dare me to do it again? Cause you ain't got weight like you new to the gym, like your wife tonight, I do get it in. 19 twice, now the shoes with him, so make room cause I'm moving in, so better get used to him. Bitch, my shoe game, you ain't got these. Yeah, you flow tight, but you not me. That's why I'm cocky, cause I'm like Wacky. Tempo, do you copy? Check my shoe game, you ain't got these. Yeah, you flow tight, but you not me. That's why I'm cocky, cause I'm like Wacky. Tempo, do you copy? Yeah, you know it's me, guy. If the fitted bent and the drink scene, I just wanna ball, rock with the home team, we the dream team. So hey, what kind of, but y'all know about it. Been so bad it, y'all know about me. That young guy stay so fly. I don't even gotta change, I could just go out. He's so south and I rep that. My mind, they gon' respect that. I'm focused on some other shit. I got time for a contestant. Look, trying to keep my head up, starting to lose count of my blessings. I'm getting it by the hour. Wait a minute while I count the seconds. Ain't saying that I'm better than nobody, just ain't nobody on this shit. Them boys that say they startin' must be starting where the bitch is. A little nigga, but I swear I ride the beat just like a big wheel. I'm looking for a gutter bitch. Shot it just a tip drill. I'm humble as fuck, but get real. You can still bump my old shit still. And I don't do the cocky part, but my shoes stay fresh. Yellow rose brick shit. Damn fool, ma think we picky. I'm trying to get whatever, and falling off ain't in my mission. DJ the king. My shoe game, you ain't got these. Yeah, you flow tight, but you not me. That's why I'm cocky, cause I'm like Wacky. Tempo, do you copy? Check my shoe game, you ain't got these. Yeah, you flow tight, but you not me. That's why I'm cocky, cause I'm like Wacky. Tempo, do you copy?
Let's go! Man, shout out to my brothers, man. Shout out to my brothers, man. So much talent in the military. There really is. Some of the most talent I ever seen was when we were deployed. Like, no bullshit. There were so many people who were amazing on a guitar. So many people that could freestyle, that were rapping, they were DJing, so much talent in the military. And yet, these guys got successful careers, obviously. But they joined the military. It's crazy, right? I mean, I know for a fact, one of my buddies, DJ Dub, he was an actual DJ. He was doing mixtapes, everything. At the club, he was spinning. But he was also a sergeant or a staff sergeant when we were deployed. So, salute to our troops, man. Lori's got my bumper raffle. What do I think of Tom McDonald? I think Tom McDonald's a dope artist. Him and I believe it's Nova Rockefeller, I think it is. And I think it's his best friend. I'm not sure. But they got a hell of a team. Everything that they did during the pandemic, with her having her autoimmune, I believe it's what it was. I know that she has a deficiency that kept her from going out so much. So when they shot all their music videos, they were shooting them indoors, and they were building the set structures and everything right there in their living rooms and everything else. And they did an amazing job. Every Friday they were dropping something new. I actually was on tour. It was a Freedom of Speech tour. It was Struggle Jennings and Tom McDonald. I think we had 2 or 3 shows with them. Can't remember exactly. But it was a dope tour. Great time, man. Great time, good vibe. Brandon and Nova, yeah. I got a picture with Brandon, too. But yeah, I ain't got no issues with Tom McDonald. I mean, if you're asking because I should get a feature with him, that's not going to happen. I'm just not there yet. Have I watched his career? If you're asking that, I have. I have watched his career. And I can't say that about a lot of artists. I can say that about Upchurch. I don't like go to their stories and stuff like that, but I check their music out. I've heard their name for a while. Whenever I mention country rap or anything like that, those are usually the number one names mentioned. And of course, me being an MC, I'm like, all right, let me go check this out. And of course, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, they're dope. They spitting. But, excuse me. Yeah, shout out to the veterans, man. Oh, speaking of veterans, 28th of, I'm going to put it in the chat. Hold on. Let me put this in the chat. 28th of this month. Is it on my other phone? Let me go to this phone. So the 28th of this month, we're dropping me and Knuckles. Keep on marching. Can't wait. I'm gonna drop the link for y'all. So y'all got it. If you go to this, link, you'll be able to, on anything. Alright, here we go. I'm putting it in the chat now. Any of the streaming platforms you want, you're going to be able to find it on this. So yeah, if you click on that, it's going to take you directly to the music drop. So on the 28th, you'll have full access to the song. Maria, I did check that out. Yeah. All right. My apologies, y'all. Whew. All right. Let's see here. I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah. Such a good song. Y'all want to hear another good song by King Iso? Hold on.
Now, I'm going to go ahead and explain this. If you've never heard of King ISO, you're going to, because I'm one of his biggest pushers when it comes to the dude. Like, if I'm not listening to Outlaw Nation or any of my brothers, I'm listening to King ISO and Ritz and Joyner Lucas. That's pretty much it. But this song is called Hypocrite. There is a music video for it available on Strange Music YouTube channel. And I definitely recommend you checking the music video out because it paints the picture a little more. But the song's called Hypocrite. Not because he's talking about people, but he's talking about him being the person that he is, the message that he is for so many people. He never knew his name was going to become something that was so big and important to people. He didn't know he was going to touch so many lives that he didn't have to. He basically has to worry about showing his true emotions and feelings to everybody because he really isn't happy. He's in a lot of pain. But he's not going to sit there and tell people they can't smoke weed and drink and then attempt suicide and stuff like that if he does it. But in his head, he wants to go back to all that. He wants to, because he wants to be numb. You know what I mean? He's in so much pain. He's been through so much. You'll hear in the song, if you listen to his album, he's been dealing with the mental health board for a while. Since he was a child, even. He's been dealing with it real bad. So he's a really dope artist. Got a great story for anybody that's battling mental health, man. Big suicide prevention speaker. Self-mutilation. I hate using the words, but let's be honest, we're all adults. Self-mutilation, all that. He speaks about all of it, man. He's a really dope artist. So if you get a chance, try this song out. It's called Hypocrite. Alright, I'm going to play it. They're probably going to kick me, but I'll just mute it if they say anything about the songs that I've been playing. I ain't worried about it. It's just live. Alright, y'all. I'm going to flip this. Burn a bit mouth. Let's go. Hypocrite. Y'all gonna feel this. Trust me. Alright. Man, tell me the hook ain't deep. That's how a lot of us artists feel, man. It's like, people hit you up, man, oh, your song, man, it changed my life, it helped me. And that helps us too, it's therapy, but it's like, man, it's all still there. It still lives in you. That's what makes you a fighter. The fact that you're still dealing with all of it, and you're making it, and you're holding it all in until you can put it on wax and get it to where people can hear it, and it's relatable. And now you have a therapy group, and it's powerful, man. But it's hard sometimes because we still break down, you know what I mean? We still have those moments to where we think about those thoughts. I wouldn't call myself an addict if I wasn't an addict. Just because I'm 25 years clean doesn't mean I'm not an addict still. It can take one slip, you know what I mean? So I thank God every day that I believe in myself enough and the people around me to support me that I don't have to ever go back to that. Resort to using something to numb me like that. I don't know. But yeah, definitely check out King Isa, man. But it's such a good song, man. You can tell it's one of my favorites. All right, I'm gonna shut up. Man, tell me that ain't deep, man. Shout out to King Isa. YouTube, I'll remove it after the live, man. I hate this echo and delay. I'll remove it after the live. I ain't got a problem with that. Whatever. But I think our people deserve to hear it, man. It's a really good song. All right. Y'all want to hear some shit? Hold up. I just be a hit. Whoa. Here we go. I know y'all want to hear this. Hold up. No, hold up. Hold up.
We missing something. Alright, hold on, y'all. My computer is, you know, it's YouTube, I'm sure. Hold on. I'll fix it. Finally out the road now.
Sin is the way to perfection. Sin is the way.
Giving out.
Alright. You know what? I could say this. Hit and run! I can't wait. Cannot wait to finish that one. IT Pro? Hey, Sheena, good night, fam. I'm telling you, I can't figure it all out. I'm trying. Stay out my way, out my way. Hold on. I got something. For everybody in here still. I think this is it. Hold on. This ain't mixed yet. No more waiting, Joe. Time to talk. Die from exhaustion. Die from exhaustion. Alright. Nope. It's weird. It's like it's only letting me play. Let me see if it's this one. Hold on.
No more waiting, Joe. Time to talk that shit. Who cares if they don't like the way you talking? You don't tell them where they can breathe when they run out of air and they about to fall out and die from exhaustion? Die from exhaustion?
Tony getting funky, baby.
Look at you, always running your mouth. Shut your cock stuffers, you pussies too worn out. Now that you're part of the show, let's give them something to talk about. Cause we all know you're a bunch of motor
running your mouth. Shut your cock stuffers, you pussies too worn out. Now that you're part of the show, let's give them something to talk about, cause we all know you're a bunch of motor mouth. Call me the stick-up kid, I make them put their limbs up when they listening. Some say he's slicker than the yin-yang twins when they whispering. Now wait till you see my dick. You say I'm sicker than anal, and with a mouth like that, there ain't no place that she can't go. Cause really keep it kicking like the logo on a Kango. An outlaw till my house falls, even then you see me crawl in front of debris. Middle finger up, screaming about laws. See you in the South, dog. It's going down like Drano. And the way I enter these lines intravenously, there ain't no way that I can't flow. I'm trailer made cause the way we grew up wasn't simple, man. Learn to get the bang for your buck, cause others could give a fuck if the situation. Alright, that's all I'm playing. It ain't mixed yet. As soon as it gets mixed, it's gonna be epic. Cause it's not mixed yet. There's spots I gotta drop. There's spots in Joe's verse I'm gonna have drops and shots, and yeah, it's gonna be dope. but the yin yang bar, I'm gonna drop. It's not gonna be as loud as it is. It's gonna be whispered, just like the song. Where do you see my? You know what I mean? It's gonna be fire. Hey, Joe's still in here. Yeah, I'm not gonna play all of it, but that's what you guys can expect. It's definitely a shit talking song. We're gonna talk our shit. Night night to everybody that's falling asleep. Good night to the peoples. Yeah. All right. Look at you always running. I like this song a lot. When this one's done, it's gonna be epic too. Shout out to Sticky L, man. JMJ Records.
Sure.
So I freestyled this song. I'd go in, I'd freestyle, I'd come back, I'd freestyle. It was like every 2-3 minutes I'd think, and I was like, no, let me go back in. Kim was like, all right, just keep doing it, and it worked.
Sure. JMJ Records. Sticky
For all
ass.
the old ladies.
Yeah. I'm not the city, baby. Down 95 with a bad bitch, and she down the ride. We get pulled over. Shawty took my fire. If I catch a case, my old lady down the line. 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 My old lady down the line. If I catch a case, my old lady down the line.
Wifey in my whip, she call me, yeah, you know we sliding. Ain't no problem with me, dog. When we going there, we gliding. It's a whole lot of heat. Is she pack it? Is she got it? I ain't got the money for it, but I buy my woman Prada. Got no product in my pocket, I ain't slinging no dough. But if I had it, my wifey, she going for the throat. Hide the coat, do whatever, go and tuck the dough. They fucking with Gorilla, let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm out the city, baby. I'm out the city, baby. I'm out the city, baby. Down 95. I'm out the city, baby. I'm out the city, baby. I'm out the city, baby. Slide down 95.
I'm not the city, baby. Down 95 with a bad bitch, and she down the ride. We get pulled over. Shawty took my fire. If I catch a case, my old lady down the line. 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 My old lady down the line. If I catch a case, my old lady down the line.
Shout out to Sticky L on the hook, man. Yeah, all this new music is completely different. It's completely different in the way I was approaching everything before, and it's for a reason too. It's in a different mode. Wish I could let y'all hear Jack and Cocaine, but wifey in my whip. Alright. my woman, Prada. I got a song for everybody. Vibe with me. What time is it? Oh, we got the late night. They said, I think on Loki's channel. If y'all ain't over there checking it out, go for it. Alright. I'm gonna play this. Shout out to Kyle Kane, K.O. Kane. K.O. Kane on the hook.
Hop inside this buggy, take a ride with me. I got something for your eyes to see. Mother therapy is all I need. Give it a second, let it kick in, bitch.
Where do I start? Y'all believe that? We'll do this again.
Hop inside this buggy, take a ride with me. I got something for your eyes to see. Mother therapy is all I need. Give it a second, let it kick in, bet you lie. Hop inside this buggy, take a ride with me. I got something for your eyes to see. Mother therapy is all I need. Give it a second, let it kick in, bet you lie.
Me and Kane like hurricanes, blow your roof off. The 45, but the jump man back. 2-2-3s, every shot, Tony cool coach. Back on my bullshit, back in the bullpen. Pitching the heat on these mouths with these nows and bows. This is actually school. Half these haters can't understand bars. Till they lock behind them a drooling. Me and KO a nuisance. Turn your hardest artists into cookies. Take a ride with us, keep cruising. They say I'm dead to the world, but I'm wide awake. Watch me tighten up these boots. Rise up and salute. Why don't you?
Hop inside this buggy, take a ride with me. I got something for your eyes to see. Mother therapy is all I need. Give it a second, let it kick in, bet you lie.
Man, Jay, if I have a delay, God, I hate it. I feel like mumbling. If I didn't have a delay, I'd freestyle. I love freestyling. That's called Ride With Me. That's going to be dropping soon. That's K.O. Kane and myself. So, I want everybody to enjoy the night. Oh, I hate this. I want everybody to enjoy the night. I want you guys to know I appreciate all the love you guys have been giving all of us artists. Thanks for rocking with me, vibing with me. I'm not going to say bye yet because I'm going to play this for you guys. This is another good song I want you guys to listen to. This is Mayday, which is also a part of Strange Music. And the name of the song is Shortcuts and Dead Ends. The music video is on YouTube. Make sure you go check it out. Shout out to Strange Music. Before Outlaw Nation and everything, Strange Music was my #1 goal to be signed by. That was who I was trying to get signed by. I've entered in competitions, everything I could, and I'm very fortunate that Outlaw Nation saw me for what I was, for what I am. You know, believed in me, and I don't care if anybody we're gonna give you $2 million. Anybody, I don't care. I'm with Outlaw Nation. You know what I mean? God's hands, God's plans, the way things work. But I want you guys to check this song out. The video is amazing too. Shout out to Mayday. Definitely got to check them out if you haven't checked them out yet. Shortcuts and Dead Ends. Strange Music. Shout out to Travis and Tech. But yeah, YouTube, don't hate me, please. All right, here we go, y'all. What up, Mocon? All right, Miss Trish. Hope you have a good night. Thanks for coming through. Let's see if it'll play, y'all.
I wanna go out.
Right, here I go. Yo, everybody in the chat, everybody's been showing me love. Thank you so much. Jay Remy, appreciate you for real. Stony in the Darkness, what's up? I see that you just got in here. If you guys don't know each other, make sure y'all go subscribe to each other, check each other's vibes out, shorts, stuff like that, man. That was Mayday, Shortcuts and Dead Ends. Make sure you go check them out, man. Super dope band. I just like giving you guys music that's good for up here. You know what I mean? I know that's what we all really need. That's why a lot of us artists write music. It's so that we can fix up here. If you think about it this way, when an artist puts a song out, we finally have somebody to listen to that feels us, that understands us. It's like listening to a therapist, but they understand you when we listen to ourselves and the songs that we write. So it is self-therapy. It is therapeutic. But just remember that we're still human. We still got needs. We still got things that we really want, and we still got, internal issues that cut us like razors every day, that are constant reminders of things that we've been through in the past and any suffering. We're all people. Everybody goes through things. Everybody has trials and tribulations. It's not who goes through what. If it was worse than the other person, it's how you are when you make it out on the other side. How are you now? And once you get to that point to where you can embrace your flaws, your defects, you understand that you're a human, you're not perfect, and you're gonna make mistakes, is when you're gonna find yourself, you're gonna be more happy with yourself. Things are gonna be more copacetic, you know what I mean? But yes, I still sometimes, want to get away from certain things, but I know that I'm needed here, and that my family needs me, and that people need me, and I need them. So I'm reaching out to all y'all. Just know that you matter, man. You matter. Your matter. You matter. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're here. You're in existence. You have a heartbeat, a pulse, a soul, a thought process. You're real. And even if you think people won't forgive you for the things you did in the past, based off of drugs, being addicted, and stealing from them and stuff like that, if they truly love you and they see that you're changing, and by the heart, and not just up here, but by the heart, you're genuinely trying to become a better person, they're going to embrace you. They might still be hurt, but you can mend what you did. You know what I mean? You can. It's possible. I'm living proof. A lot of my friends are living proof. A lot of my friends were in prison for a while, and now they're running successful businesses because they didn't let people say, you're not going to be able to do this, you're not going to be able to do that. Because it takes time. You know what I mean? Everything takes time. So just remember, you're not alone. You matter. And smile. So I appreciate everybody coming out and vibing with me tonight, man. Make sure y'all go to the Late Night Crew. Sorry we couldn't do Screed Team tonight. That's the reason why I went live. Sorry about the issues in the beginning. And I'll go and mute stuff that YouTube says is unacceptable. But just remember, man, when you wake up in the morning, let your feet hit the floor. Go to the mirror. Wash your face. Brush your teeth. Tell yourself you got this. Go to the front door. Open it up and face the sun and tackle the day, man. Because you're worth it and you matter. You guys have a blessed night. Thank you for vibing with all of us. Make sure you go stream Gorilla Glue. Excuse me. Make sure you check 863 New Breed 863 on YouTube. Make sure you check Jesse Howard, all of the Outlaw Nation. Gorilla Glue is really dope though if you're a smoker and you burn. And also go to Facebook, check out Cosmic Kool-Aid. He did interviews with Boss and Jesse and Hitman and Dirty, and I believe Who the Fuck is Just in Time, and his peoples as well. So guys, thank you so much. You guys have a blessed one. Go over to Loki's. Make sure y'all hit that like, share if you want to. Appreciate everything. You guys have a blessed night. Enjoy the upcoming weekend. Rise up. Love.